Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing here is I'm gonna patch those dirt holes in my world there that I made with my other character to get rid of the corruption by my base. Yeah, it's kind of cheating to do it that way, but I mean, it would be basically me just dirt bombing everything anyway. So like, no. Oh hey, Loudish, how's it going? But yeah, so and open up that world is a spy. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hi. Yeah, if you keep at it, I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but people will watch anything. Whether it's objectively good or objectively bad, or if people, if a lot of people like it or a lot of people don't like it, people will watch anything. Which, that's not a bad thing. And see, I already went through all of this. I'm pretty sure no, that's not it. No, see, that's where my base is, and this is not where I went through, and I didn't realize. So, but this part, I could probably just go through and see, I don't want to cheat anything. Like, I haven't looked up where the shimmer is or anything like that. Like, I don't do anything on Terraria unless unless I'm on stream. Like, so the thing that I'm doing here is I want to patch these dirt holes that I made with my other character. And yes, I could dirt bomb them, but that's just hours of me dirt bombing stuff to just dirt bomb it. And I don't really want to do that. So that's why we're in T-Edit to start the stream off. And it'd be nice if I wouldn't. Let's see what my first dirt block is 427 and 520. So I guess I'm just going to start like this. T-Edit is a little funny in the way, like right now I'm holding down the mouse and middle clicking at the same time to drag it. It's like I've never had to do that in a program before, but that's what I want to replace. So if I delete that and then use the fill tool, I hope if I use the color picker it doesn't no, I'm not going to use the picker tool. I'm just going to use the fill tool. Where's the bucket over here? Here we go, the fill tool. And I want it to be a dirt block, disable the mask, and the wall I want it to be dirt wall natural. And there's no mask, there's no extras, no brick style. So now if I click the fill tool and click this, now it should fill that whole thing in. Good and good. The one thing that I would add to this program would be, for one, I would make it so when you zoom, it doesn't zoom to the top right block. So like if I zoom in and zoom out, like it always zooms to the top right block. It doesn't zoom to the center. I'm pretty sure. Or does it zoom to where the mouse is? Is that what I've been missing the whole time? Is that it zooms to where the mouse is? Oh, it does zoom to where the mouse is. Okay. And okay, I didn't realize that, but the one thing that I would change is I would make it zoom relative to not where your mouse is, but by default I would make it zoom to the center of wherever you're looking at, like the way that the Terraria map works in the game. So I mean, since I want that same thing there and I've got it selected, I'm going to copy it. And I'm just going to leave that as is, but now if I paste it, it should make it easier for me to paste over the holes, because the holes should be relatively the same size as the, yeah, okay, so let's make that overlap. The holes are going to be the same size because I made all the holes using the mining cart, or the mining rig. Actually, I am going to save that. I'm going to export the schematic as dirt elevator patch. And I kind of don't care whatever I'm patching over, because I haven't really, my only intention was to go through, well, and this is all stuff I could do in the game, but by me doing this, it just saves hours of time. And I kind of don't care about this world, or this section of the world anyway. So if I paste over something, or like it's not perfectly the way that it should be, I kind of don't care. Like that, I'm just going to leave that. So now that's basically the equivalent of me using like thousands of dirt bombs and spending X amount of hours to attempt to freaking to do that. And the thing that I'm like, if I tried to use a select tool properly to select a larger chunk of this, it probably wouldn't go too well. So I have to, oh crap, undo. So I have to go through and start from the front every time, or start from the top every time, and then zoom out and then zoom in. Do I have another one? No, this should be the last one that I have to patch. Dookie dook, dook dook, dookie dookie, dook dook dook. Paste over that, zoom out, zoom in, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. I think I pasted over, whatever. I just don't want the dirt bombs to be there. Or I don't want to have to spend the time to dirt bomb this. Like, I know I've said it a million times, but I'm trying to keep from there being dead air on the video. It's like on the radio, like you'll hear people just talk about nonsense just so that it's not dead air. And speaking of dead air, do I care about removing this? I mean, am I ever going to go here again for any reason? And that's probably a no. So, the other part of the corruption that's right up here by the base is I think I'm just going to bring the other character in and hit that with the terraformer. At least as far as it goes. I'll leave whatever corruption down here for an underground corruption farm, because it's right close to my elevator and my other teleporters and stuff. But yeah, I'm not trying to cheat or find with shimmer, and I'm thinking about it as I'm looking at it, so I'm just going to save this and close it. Because I don't want to know where it is. I don't want to find it accidentally. So the next thing I wanted to show you is if you do this. This is a batch file. And I don't expect anybody to really understand it or look at it or well, to look at it, but it's understanding it is not necessarily important. So let's turn the font up here, just so it's a little more legible. The reason that I'm showing people this is these few lines here. This is basically junk. Everything with a rem comment is just a comment. and doesn't actually execute anything in the command line. But what this does is super cool, and that's why I'm showing it to people on the stream. Is what this does is it copies your entire Terraria folder to the final path. And what the final path is this set of code here goes through and takes the initial path and then adds a timestamp that's generated by the computer, and then filters the timestamp so that it doesn't have spaces or dashes or anything else. And what that feet that have been cooked in feet. But yeah, it's a quote from freaking. I think the first time I wrote that, it was from Bob's Burgers. I like that show; it's pretty good. But if I run this, what this does is it makes a whole new folder with the timestamp, and then copies everything from your Terraria folder into the timestamped folder. And what that means is every time I click this, it just makes a new copy. And why that's important is you can go like back in time through the copies. And like it takes like a Polaroid. It takes a picture, it takes a snapshot of the current state of all your worlds and all your characters. So if you screw something up in the version of T-Edit, or if you screw something up in like a version of the world and you just want to roll back to whatever snapshot it is, you've got all those different like points in time that are automatically generated with the click of a button, which is the whole point of the batch file. And it's not just for Terraria. Like, you can change the path to do snapshot copies and automatically time-stamped versions of anything. I mean, I actually use that with the task scheduler for Windows for when I was running my Bedrock server for my local LAN Bedrock server for Minecraft. So that means that like I think I set it up to go like every 15 minutes, it would make 4 different copies that would copy sequentially. Like it would delete the oldest copy, and then copy the third oldest copy to the last copy, and the second to the third, and the first to the second. And then make a new copy of the new snapshot like every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes, or I think it was every half hour. I can't remember what it was, but basically if me or my nephew blew something up or screwed it up or the game crashed, I could just go back through time to see which one was the one that we wanted to change. You know, which and roll back to whatever version it was. Like it was a rolling backup that had 4 different snapshots in it every time. And it happened automatically. So I didn't have to do anything. So let me take that guy out. Oh, crap. No, I still should probably go in this folder to check to see, or this world. Do I have the terraformer? I do. Do I have the green solution? I do. Okay, so the green solution is pretty much the only one that I need. So let me go back to the other world. That world is a spy. And I do have to say this. I don't know if anybody's still here because YouTube view counter is not always accurate. But it's like every time people come in and oh, it's a Terraria stream, right? But then they see me like in T-Edit doing stuff, and they're like, I don't want to watch this. And it's like, guys, you're like learning something cool. I mean, like, That's cool. It's like a technical thing and then like the backup thing. That sounds like learning to me. It's like, oh man. But yeah. I'm not criticizing anybody, I just think that it's funny. Like, but yeah. So where's the corruption here? I mean, I guess I should probably hit that section of it too. I mean, the one downside of showing people T-Edit is a lot of people that watch the stream don't actually play on the PC, and T-Edit is not available on console. Which I can understand people not being interested in a thing that they could never use. But there are people that do play on the PC that do watch the stream, so... These freaking spider webs, dude. Okay, so... And again, I could accomplish all of this on my other character. But for this playthrough for Master Mode, I'm basically just focusing on progression and killing the bosses. My other world is like my... You know, I invested a ton of time in that world. And that's like my home world, despite it not being a Master Mode world. So like, yeah. Oh crap. Alright, and I just realized I don't have to use the rope. I could have done that whole section faster. But in the truest sense, I am cheating. You know, by me using this character in this world to purify the corruption, for one. Me digging the holes with this guy in the drilling unit, for one. But in the sense of me, like, killing bosses with my character, I mean, it's not like I'm just using this character to go through Master Mode and just shred everything. I mean, that's like... This is me in the not truest sense of cheating. I'm not actually cheating because I'm just doing this to save myself time. You know what I mean? Like, I could accomplish all of this stuff with my other character. It's just... That's just hundreds of hours of me going through the world and getting the character up to have all of the same items that this guy has. Crap. Just to fix the world. You know, just to keep the corruption off my base, like... And what that translates to is, that's pretty much just a huge amount of time. A huge amount of time that would be wasted time. Yeah, punch the crap out of that skeleton. Or, turtle. That is skeleton. That skeleton bit me. Okay, so this should be done to my satisfaction here. And I'm not sure if T-Edit has a replace function. You know, like it'll search out and replace all of the various blocks. But the problem with doing that is it's on too much of a global scale. Like, you know, like the color replace tool in like Photoshop, like I'm pretty sure that operates like it's selection based. But T-Edit isn't really that refined in that respect. Like, I'm not down in the program. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. But like, okay, so, and we're back. It's still a little shocking how fast this guy moves. Oh man, if you want to see me like not know what to do in master mode, why is he up here? That's not good. I had to take these platforms out. I forget what stream it was. I think it was his OBS crashed a few times, but it's in one of the last 3 episodes where the pirates invaded, and I'm only in, and I think I was only in glorified armor, or not glorified, mithril armor. Hey, EG. Hi. But, I died like a million times, and the game ran out of places to put the freaking the tombstones. So like it would like the tombstone, I would die and it would just bounce on the tops of all the other tombstones until it found a spot on the ground to land. And I did decide that I want to kill every boss in this, because it doesn't make sense for me to not have the trophy for it, and then you haven't really beaten the world. But yeah. But you can't even tell where those holes were before. And that's exactly what I wanted. So that's why I was in T-Edit doing that. Come back, eyeball. I want to show you this gun that I got here. Alright, so life hearts will not spawn until after the first mechanical boss. I want that cursed flame, but I don't want to have to dig this thing here. But yeah, I did farm my emblem for the ranger, and I did farm my emblem for this. I do have a third emblem from the Wall of Flesh to turn into the Avengers emblem. And I don't know if you know this, but you can use these 2 rings at the same time for max regeneration. And for maximum regeneration from rings, not that I would use that, but and for max regen with the potion, you can use the bloodstone ring, the regular ring, the mana ring, and the bloodstone. So like you get like a, yeah, I had 101 subs. It makes me very happy. But, like if you wanted to play like a regen character that's just really hard to kill, you use that with the honey necklace, but I'm pretty sure that they stack. Like if you use the bloodstone and the bloodstone ring, I'm pretty sure that should reduce your potions down to like either to like 100%. You know what? I want to test that in the other world. And I know this is supposed to be the master mode stream, but whatever. This is easy because I don't think that that's a question that you'd be able to answer. I don't think that is a question you'd be able to answer on the freaking the wiki page. Is this specific thing? So like the philosopher's stone, I call it the bloodstone. I don't know if I have a. Okay, so this one is already the charm of myths, and I'm not gonna give these to my other character. But I just want to see if the regen works. I need to make a purple ring, I think. I don't think I've got a purple ring. Now, see, these are all charm of myths, so I don't have to make one of those. I need that. I don't think I have another red ring. Another basic red ring, anyway. I do not. Crap. Oh, jeez. So, and since I need to combine these two, and I want to test this, I want to see if you can use, what is it, all four things at the same time. And I want to see how it affects, so I'm going to need one of those. And I want to give myself another standard red ring for testing purposes, so I'm going to have to open up T-Edit again. Okay, so save and exit. Gotta open up T-Edit here. That's so funny. I look over, I'm opening up T-Edit, and people are gone. It seems distinctly like learning something to me. I mean, that's my take on it. It's probably wrong, but I look at it like that because it's funny. So open up Reddit moment. Dookie Duke, Duke. Head over to the base here. And let's, put it in this box. Do I have an empty spot anywhere? This one's empty. So if I go over here, I want the regen ring. Should be the band of regeneration is what it should be. Generation, no. Potion, band, not and, B-A-N, band of regeneration, yeah. So just one of those, and then is there a button I have to click to make sure that it's the same? Max, no, 1, was this the modifier? So save, and then save the world. World save complete, close. Go back to Terraria, but I gotta turn off the display capture so it's not working doubly hard. Oh crap, oh. I did it again. So I'm not sure which box, I think it was this one. Oh, I already had one? What? No, something's not right here. I think I might have had it already, and I added it anyway. Or unless it corrupted the save somehow. I can't remember. I gotta look at the replay here because something isn't right, and I don't want to screw up my world, so let's go back to T-Edit to see. The slot that I put that in, Band of Regeneration. Band of Star Power. What one did I click? Alright, so I clicked this box. Okay, no, that works. And you know what's funny is I did have 2 of them already. And I didn't see them when I looked for them. So I just cheated in a Band of Regeneration for nothing. And yeah, it's right next to the Band of Star Power. So, okay. Whatever. I mean, I'm done with this world anyway, so this is just for testing purposes. Okay, so gonna have to put some stuff in a box. Do I have an empty box? Yeah, this was my swords box, but so is it gonna put it in the box or is it gonna put it in the other thing? I don't care about the melee, so and I don't want to lose this stuff. I mean, I shouldn't be panicked, but so. Not concerned about damage. So Charm Myths, that's 25% cooldown on potions. The Band of Regeneration. These, so they got regen on this. Mana, I was wrong. Okay, so this doesn't regenerate health. And I'm an idiot. But you can use those 2 rings together, so that's not important. But I mean, that's the whole point of testing. It's like I don't want to name drop anybody because you know. But it's like the dude from Mythbusters says, that's why science is important, because being wrong and understanding that you're wrong is just as important as being right. So this one gives me regen. And this one gives me regen. So that's double stacked health regen. This gives me 25% reduction, and this gives me 25% reduction. So that means that if I use a potion, I don't think I have anything else on my character. Oh well, this increases regen too. So these 4 things together is max potion and max health regen. So if I go up and then fall to take some damage. Okay, so but this is with a campfire too. I mean, if you look at how fast my health is coming back. So yeah. So now if I take off one of these things, it should seem slower. Take off both of them. Yep, it's slower. Unsurprisingly, but yeah, that works. So the health regen does stack. Now for the potion. So now that I've taken some damage, let me take some more damage here. So, hold on. Make sure that the stream is caught up. Make sure that it's still working. Let me take a little more damage here. So, 350. Now if I hit a potion, it says 43 seconds. That doesn't seem to be working. I mean, because this is supposed to reduce Cooldown by healing potions. So I still have to wait 40 seconds to test that. "24 seconds. What is the normal duration?" But again, this is the whole point of testing. Could be answered on the wiki page. Because it's a very specific question. I don't want to kill myself, so let's take some damage. And then use the health potion. Yeah, so the base is 1 minute to use a potion. And this should reduce that. Oh, it does reduce it immediately. Down to that, and then this again. I think that doesn't stack. So with it being a minute and having one of these, oh, that's by a quarter. So a quarter would be 15 seconds, so this should reduce it by 30 seconds. So if I take some more damage and drink a health potion, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It should be 30 seconds, but it is not. So these do not stack. But see, all the time that I spent to do that is worth knowing that it doesn't actually work. Because my hypothesis was, you know, you can use all these items together, and these two particularly should reduce it down to 30 seconds. And it does not. But now I know that. So now I don't have to make a build around that just as a test build, only to have it not work. So you'll put this banner up. Doogity doog. Doog. Doog doog. Get him, Punchy. Yeah! Now it's so funny though. It looks like he's learning something. Go kill some bosses! Kill the bosses! Strongly averse to learning things. So that's for the keeping. That goes back in the junk box. And this goes back on the character. This goes back in the junk box. But these, however, do stack. And from the outside looking in, it does kind of look like, you know, it'd be, you know, it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't stack. Or what one thing stacks but the other thing doesn't stack. It's like, why does it do that? And the answer is pretty much always, well, that's how the code is written. So, alright. Now I gotta go back to it, though. I gotta think about it. It makes me laugh to think that people are like, oh no, it looks like he's learning things. And they freaking run. Kill some bosses! Kill the bosses! But yeah. Kill all of the... Yeah. Why are you up here? You should not be up here. You should be down in the pit. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm actually, like, I can't be more buffed to take on the, so I was in the melee gear the whole time I was fighting the wall of flesh. Unless I changed it and don't remember. And this whole time I thought that this ring actually regenerated my health in addition to regenerating the mana. But it does not. I just assumed that it did and I was wrong. So yeah, I don't really know if I'm up to snuff to kill a worm boss. And I know that well, I don't know. I'm fairly certain I don't have the stuff to craft a worm boss to kill. But I should be able to. Because I don't think that for the mechanical bosses, I don't think that you have to have killed them first to craft their spawner. And it should be iron. Iron bars, which I gotta take some out of there for that. And then souls and night, I'm pretty sure to craft one of them. And I got a mithril anvil. Okay, yes, I can craft the worm boss. Rotten chunks, iron, and souls and night. So got 6 worm bosses to try. Kill the bosses! But yeah. I guess I'll put these in here. That way I have them always craftable. I think I'll put this in here. Oh, and I'm not trying to make people feel bad. I say that a lot, but I mean, really, I'm not trying to make people feel bad by making fun of people that come in and they're like, kill the bosses! The reason that I'm saying something, again, not to make people feel bad, but the reason that I'm saying something about it is that's something that people need to learn, is that's really unreasonable. That's called backseat streaming, or backseat gaming, and that's a very not nice thing to do. And the way that I look at it is, I would rather tell somebody than just, you know, block them or ban them. But yeah. But see, I know also that it's just gonna continue to happen. Because people are gonna come in and be like, kill the bosses! You'd be like in the middle of building a garden or something, and it's like, this is boring, kill the bosses! And again, the way I look at it is, unless you tell people, there's not always a chance that they're gonna come to the conclusion on their own that, like, that's not a nice thing to do. But yeah. Kill the bosses. And now I have to wait until nighttime to kill the bosses. So what should I do now? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna fare very well in the hard mode dungeon. I guess I can go make like a flinks farm, because this is roughly about the spot where the flinks start spawning, so I mean, I should probably bomb that out like that. I mean, yeah, if I make that the X key. I don't know what kind of fishing stuff I've got. Oh, I gotta make potions is what I gotta do. Duke, 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 dookity duke. Dookie duke, duke. Duke, duke, duke. So, have you killed the bosses lately? Dookity doo. Doogie dook. So 20 of those. 20 of those. Dook dookie dook 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 dook. Once you're able to make the void bag, I recommend putting all your common potions that you plan to use, like regen, swiftness, iron skin, shine potion, night owl, and your buff food, which you should always have more fish because you have to go fishing to get the good potions anyway. But I keep like the good potions I don't want to use all the time in the piggy bank, and I keep the everyday potions in the void bag because when you hit the buff button, it automatically drinks all of them at the same time. And I try to keep even amounts of every one of them. Like you saw, I made like 20 of each one of them. So that way I know that I'm gonna get all of the buffs from pushing the one button every time. Because if you look through my expert mode stream, I hadn't figured that out, so I had to go to the piggy bank and take each potion out every time and drink it individually. But with it being in the void bag, it counts as it being in your inventory. Which means you can just hit the button every time. I think I need those fragments at some point, but I don't remember what the armor does. Yeah, now that I've made potions, I got them in the void bag. It's time to go kill the bosses. Now it's time to go make a flinks farm. So right here below this level should be a good area to make the flinks farm, and I think I'm going to make it from that direction going this way. And from what I researched, they won't spawn on snow and they won't spawn on ice, and they'll only spawn on stone. So you want to make your flinks farm with stone on it. So let's start right about here. And because I want the trophy for deer clops, that's why I'm doing this. Otherwise, it's practically impossible to get as much flinks fur as you need. Plus, I'm pretty sure this should spawn the turtles. Which, I have actually not used the frozen shield, but I'm told that it's pretty good. Doogie doo. Doo doo doo. Dookie doo doo. Dookie doo. Doo doo doo. And this whole time I've been streaming, I haven't actually watched any of my videos because I didn't want to affect the view count. But from having watched one of my videos recently, when I do the Duke thing, it doesn't really translate too well because I've got a crappy mic. So like, I'll try not to do that, but he just kind of comes through as like wom 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 wom, like. But yeah. You know, I just had another idea. Should I just make one long line of flinks farm? Is that a chest? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Doogie doo doo. And there I got wom 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 wom. The Duke Farm. I mean, I do know that having more stone off screen will increase the spawn chance. Like, if more layers of the same thing should increase the spawn chance. But I did also realize that being so close to the NPCs, crap, will make it so. I just noticed your chat, my bad. I was focus-faced. You need iron souls and a specific material. Bones, skeleton prime, yeah. Thank you. You're new, so sorry I don't know anything about this, but no, you're good. What class am I? I don't really go by, like, the class thing so much. Like, I do whatever works for whatever situation. And since you're able to have, like, the different armor sets, I typically use a melee set for either damage or tanking. I have a mining and a fishing set, which I haven't gotten the fishing gear in this playthrough yet. And I usually do like a summoner armor for when it comes time to build stuff. But yeah, sorry for being late on the chat there. I do happen to be focus-based. I should probably write a program that notifies me when chat blinks. Just a tone or whatever in my headset. But yeah, I was a little bit focus-faced here. And again, because I don't want to, like, manually do all this stuff, I think I'm going to cheat. And I think I'm going to go to T-Edit. And take this whole chunk out and just copy and paste that line of stone and move it down. Because otherwise I'm going to have to bomb out all this stuff by hand, manually. And I could just open up T-Edit and delete all of it and then copy and paste that stone line. So, yeah. Dookie dookity dookity doo. Dook 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 dook. Dookie dook dook dook. Yeah, see, I'm doing it again. Yeah, so I got T-Edit open, but I wanted to get that screenshot. Oh, that's the game backups. Crap. I don't know if this game backup folder has the screenshots in it. Cache. It doesn't. I don't know where. I don't think I took a picture with the camera either. No, it's. I guess it would be in the Steam thing. Open up the screenshots in Steam. Go to No Man's Sky. Because I took a picture not long ago on No Man's Sky that I wanted to make my background. And I think it was this one. No, it's that one. So, yeah, it's not that one, it's not that one, it's... I think it's this one. Dookie dook dook dook. Dook. Yeah, I'm yelling at myself here, so... Do I have backgrounds? Oops. Backgrounds, I do, okay. That's my World of Warcraft background, so set as desktop background. That's pretty. Okay. Doo doo kitty doo kitty dook. Dook 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 dook. Shut up! Yeah, there's something wrong with me. But, oh crap. Oh no, I thought I closed OBS. Alright, so open up T-Edit. Open up that world is a spy. And I'm just gonna, it's the same stuff that I could do in the game, but it just takes so freaking long to do that. Oh, I found a nice chest. But I'm only gonna make this about that long anyway. So starting from here, going over to here, and delete. Look at how fast those bombs work. Okay. And it happened again. You get somebody, think they might learn something, and oh no. So copy. I know, I'm only joking when I say that. Half joking. Only half joking. Copy. Which one was, this one? I'm gonna export it to stone line with torches. And hit the delete key. And then paste it. Move it down a little bit. Crap. I want it to be far away from the NPCs. I'm not sure how far away I have to be, so let's, I guess, start down here. Yeah, see, I don't want that with the water like that. Let me copy this section, paste it over these stone blocks so it's the same. And then recopy it and then resave it. Copy, export, stone line. Yes, override it. Paste it again. And zoom in here. So like that's one block below. So this should give me enough space to run through it. Because it should be 3 blocks. Oh, look at that. That's not. It's gonna dump everywhere when I open up the thing. So let me delete this so the water doesn't go everywhere. And I guess make this whole section like ice blocks, I guess. Well, except for that, I gotta make that work. Copy, paste the rope there. And because I'm gonna have to dig that whole section out, let's remove these 2 blocks here. And then copy and paste this rope. And again, this is cheating. Technically cheating. But because it doesn't affect my playthrough as far as like did I delete that other box? No. Doesn't affect my playthrough as far as the progression goes. Like, I'm not just cheating items in for myself just to cheat items in for myself. Which I can do that, but I don't want to until I've beaten the world. Dookity dookity dook. Dook 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 dook. Yeah, good enough. So I want that to be a solid wall. This is just a time saver for me to not have to go through and manually dig everything out. Because it's the same result that I would have if I had done it in the game, but I'm saving myself all of this time and removing all of these blocks just by deleting them. So it's a huge time saver. I think I'm going to make it a few more blocks because I'm in T-edit already. And this is going to cause a problem. So let me just delete it up to about over here. And where that goes is that's going to intersect with that chest, and I don't want to mess with that. Yeah, it will. So I'm going to have to go, what, 2 blocks over? Yeah, I'm going to have to go 2 blocks over. Dookity dookity dook. So 1, 2. But I can copy and paste the whole thing until I get over there. So copy, and then paste, and then see where we're going here. 1, 2, 3. That should be the proper spacing. And when you're doing stuff like this, where you're doing like modular repeating stuff, you can, like if you have to duplicate the same thing over and over again, which is what my which, you know, the modular repeating thing is, that's what that translates to in English, is 1, 2, 3. You can just make the one thing and then paste it twice and then copy and paste that with it being doubled, and it'll be the same exact thing, but you're making more iterations of the same copy. So I want to leave that chest. And I think I'm just going to save this as a basic stone farm as an export file. So because of that chest, I mean, this should be plenty. This should be plenty of area for the flinks to spawn. I'm not sure if no walls in the background help monsters. I think walls decrease spawning is the way that works. So let's copy this, and then go all the way down to the bottom here, and then export this as a standard 3-block space stone farm. So if I ever need to make that again, I can just import that export file. Yeah. And now I have a stone farm. And I hope this has ice skates in it. I don't want to check until I get into the world. But because these 3 NPCs are here, it's going to decrease monster spawn, so I should probably make like a black candle. Then if I stand down here, stone line with torches. Let's put this on the bottom here. A happy little stone line with torches. Which, you know, that might not actually be. Let's see, because I don't want to mess up that. I guess I'll do that, is I'll copy and paste this section from here. Get like 4 of these. Because I do want to fill them in, because I'm in here and it doesn't make sense for me to leave the spaces without it filled in properly. So now that should butt up against, yeah, it does. Should butt up against that wall there. You're a cheater! Yes, yes I am. So delete all that crap. And I probably could have left the 2 stone lines there, but I can copy and paste that like that. And some happy little stone blocks here. Some happy little trees. So now if I stand on the bottom level, like over here, it should allow me to, I should probably make an area for that. So now it'll allow me to stand over there and farm that stuff. So add some more blocks over here. And then I just had this idea. If I select this section, which, yeah, use the eyedropper tool, pick that, use the fill tool, fill that in with stone, and go back with the selector tool, come over to about here. I actually build a room right there. 1, 2, 3, take these out. So now I have a door. Copy that here, and then here and here. Terraria. I mean, this just saved me like 2 hours on the stream. And because it's not affecting my playthrough, that's why I'm doing it. And I still, like, I gotta come back to it. I gotta say it again. Like, I'm just amazed that people aren't more interested in using T-Edit. Like, they would rather sit there and watch you mine out like 10,000 blocks by hand than learn how to use T-Edit. Like, that's crazy. World save complete, close. Run the backup file. Which I probably should have ran it before I did that edit, but yeah. I've got the other one from before I ran the edit anyway. You're a cheater! Biggie. Wizard poison. Turn off the display capture. Go back to Terraria. Load in Mr. Sandwich. Load up that world as a spy. Dookie dook. Dookie dook. And I should be able to use that over here. And look at how nice this is. Someone was nice enough to build me a Flinks farm. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. And I'm an idiot. So, when I said that I had to move all this stuff down, why am I running so slow? Why are my boots working? Oh, it's cause I'm chilled. Okay. So that I'd broken something. Come on, ice skates. Duke. And there goes all my torches. I was wrong in that you have to be in the cavern layer and not the underground layer to get the flinkses to spawn. You got a miner over here. But I'm just gonna delete this anyway. And I can fix it in T-Edit anyhow. Toxicarp. I actually beat the Moonlord, the Wall of Flesh with the Toxicarp. It works really, really well. I mean, the first playthrough I actually beat the what's his face with the thing there, doing the other stuff this one time. No, I beat him the first time on this playthrough with using the bee armor and 4 bees and bee nades, and I didn't touch him with anything else but just bee nades. And I think I might make this all stone and then re-export the standard stone farm in T-Edit. So let me save this. Go back out to T-Edit. Duke. And while that's happening, hey EG, while that's happening, and T-Edit takes a second to load, I have to go pee. I will be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I had to pee. Alright, so let's back into, because I don't want it to be ice. Start from here, go up, do it to about here. Delete, eyedropper tool, stone block, fill button, fill it in all with stone. And then from there to there, oh well, I gotta fix this part because it's a little bit wonky. And duke. Copy, then paste. Like so. Alright, well, before I do that, let me delete this section. I've gotten a little bit better with T-edit, which makes me happy. Delete, then paste, and I should just be able to fix that. Okay. As far as this section goes, I think I'm going to make this all stone, just so it's like an enclosed thing. No, I'm going to leave it. So what I'm going to do here is go from this block up here, I think it's this one, to up there. Copy it, and then export this as my standard 3-block space stone farm. So now, what I have to do is remove that, and I think I'm just going to fill this all back in with ice. Use the eyedropper, pick an ice block, use the fill tool. So now that's all ice again. And of course I screwed that up. So let me copy and paste this rope. Dookie. Because the thing that I messed up is the Flinks farm, the wiki page is wrong, or it was the last time I checked. But the wiki page is wrong in that you have to, it's not the underground layer. I copy and paste here. What is that? Water blocks? Or is it just funny looking ice blocks? I guess it's just funny looking ice blocks. You have to build it in the cavern layer for it to work right, because it won't actually spawn any life heart. It won't spawn any flinkses if you're in the underground. You have to be in the cavern layer. Where is the cavern layer here? Not sure, but I think that should count as the cavern layer. I might have to reopen everything, because here's where the lava is. And there's no transition in the background that tells me if it's in the cavern. So I'm just kind of guessing here, and I don't know offhand what the thing should be. So right around here should be the cavern layer, because it's right above where the thing is. So if I go over here and I click paste again, it'll take my whole stone farm and make it match up with the rope. And it should just move my whole stone farm down to where the flinkses should spawn. And this is so cool. I don't know why people leave every time I try to show them T-edit, but like, it's so cool. I mean, I can understand that from, like, I guess maybe their perspective, they want to They just want to watch you play the game, I guess, but like, and I guess the other part of that is like they would, they don't know how to do it, so I guess they feel bad, but that's how learning works. Is like, you know, if you ever end up playing it on the PC, T-Edit saves a lot of time. With stuff and being like, I don't want to watch this. I just want to watch you kill bosses. But yeah. Life art. Didn't see that on T-Edit. And chess. Duke, 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 Duke. Ice skates. Yes. Go away, bat. Alright. And I didn't actually fix the freaking... No. Forgot to put the torches in on this level. So that means that my export file is going to be messed up and I have torches in it. It's already messed up anyway because it doesn't have that one block here and that one block there. The skeletals. And this should be the cavern layer. I mean... It might not be. It might not be. I think I'm right on the very top of the cavern layer. So yeah, I have to go back and fix this anyway. Damn it. And I do want to put the 2 blocks to drop down on that side. Dookie dookity doo. Duke, 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 Duke. And I do also want to do that too. So now I can just eyedropper and paste that. Floobity floop floop. And back to T-Edit we go. I don't like T-Edit. Good. I don't know what to tell you. Dookie dookie dook dook. Dookie dookie dookity dook. I don't know why it's got to calculate the colors. Or why it would have its own bar for that. Like, and when I say I don't know, I mean I don't know why it would do that. So, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem like I'm low enough. It seems like I'm right on the very bottom of the underground layer and not in the cavern layer. So, yeah, I can't have that. So let's go over here. Crap. And that's what? 1 block, 2 blocks. And of course, it's got freaking water on the bottom. Well, I'm going to delete this anyway, so I guess I'll fix it in the next version. Let's go up here. Delete, eyedropper tool. Pick some ice. Fill tool. Oh, not the hammer. Not the hammer. Pick the ice thing. Get a good section of rope here. Is that right? I can't tell if it's right or not. Ah, there we go. I still can't tell if it's right. It is not right. Okay. Duke, duke, duke. Copy. And paste. Oh crap. And paste over the top of the rope. Dig another tunnel. We're speed digging here. So that should be the cavern layer now, because where the, yeah, that there's no way that that couldn't be the cavern layer, because this I think is the start of like the hell biome. So if I put that right here, it should be import schematic or image, false color image. So if I import my standard farm here and go to paste, make the rope line up. I mean, I'm gonna put it right at the bottom of the ice thing to guarantee that I'm on the thing there. So, okay. So there's my standard farm. I gotta fix the torches on that one level. And I'm 2 blocks short here. Yeah. Dookie dookie doo. Dook 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 dook. Dookie dook dook dook. Dook dookie dookie dook dook. Make that an air block. I was gonna make it 2 blocks, but like, no. Copy. And paste, and then paste. And paste. I'm just gonna do one whole layer there of that. Copy, and then paste. If this seems like magic, that's because it is. By the power of cheating magic. You're a cheater, Harry! Okay, copy, and then paste. Make that the bottom on this side. And I did want to put in platforms, but I don't really know how to do that. And I think everything is handled from the stone platform. Platform, that's why I wanted to have to copy and paste it. I don't think it counts as a wall. I did know, oh, that's a tile or a wall. I didn't see this over here. Wire, I didn't know you could do wire like that. Okay. Minecart track and sprites, so it's probably a sprite. So I guess if I click like that, maybe? What is this? The paint mode? The eraser? Oh, that's the eraser. Oh, crap. Oh, what am I doing here? I don't know why. Why is it lit up? I guess it counts as the eraser? No, it's the fill tool. Why is it always yellow? Brush, pencil. That's why. So that's the pencil tool. A sprite. So I guess if I click that, it'll give me a sprite list. It does not. Brush tool. I mean, I guess the easiest way to do it is to see what it picks when I do like the tile. Or not the tile, but the stone platform. No. Picker tool. So the picker tool, and then go to Pencil. Ice block, stone wall. No. Why won't it let me do a platform? See, that's weird. Like, I guess I'll have to leave it without platforms, because whatever. Or put in one single platform. I mean, I do know where there's other platforms, but I kind of didn't want to do this way. I should just have free floating platforms in the air over in my arena here. So if I do this, copy like a few blocks like that, then go back over here. Paste it like that. It is 3 at a time. I guess that's faster than 1 at a time. Suspiciously, probably faster by 3. Okay, so that should be good to overwrite the save, except for that. To overwrite the save for the export file for the standard stone thing, and copy and paste, stick that like that. Good. Floopy floopity floop. Floop doop floop. Floop 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 floop. Crap. Click and drag and middle click, which is still so weird. Copy. Go down to the last thing in the clipboard. Go to export standard 3 block space stone farm. So anytime in the future that I want to make this, all I have to do, save, run the backup. All I have to do in the future is just import that export file and then paste it into the world. The simplest term would probably be like blueprints. And that would go faster, but I've got all the cores dedicated to Terraria and OBS, with everything else being on only 2 cores. Sandvichimo. It takes a second for OBS to get the game capture back. Come on, you can do it, OBS. No, you can do it. Hey, there we go. Dookity dook. Hoot hoot. And these two always end up sitting in the same spot, so. I found another chest. Ice skates. I already got ice skates. I did, but for some reason, I guess it must have went to the void storage. Flinxes. Flinxes. And it's full of water. Go away, skeletal. And turtles is. That skeleton bit me. Very pleased with my farm here. And as long as that took for me to do this, it would have taken so much longer to do it by hand in the game. Ah, and I'm dead. Do 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 do. The flinksification. It's 3 a.m. Got bats. Gotta put this here. Hello. Hi. Hello. There, the ice thing. Yeah. You sell that. A construction box here. Another mining helmet. Put that in the collectible box. Put this in the collectible box. That in the collectible box. That goes in the dye box. Watch out for bats. Alright, and I got a bunch of crap in here too. Doo 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 doo. Link's fur can stay in there. Duke Duke. And I do gotta put a teleporter from here to down here. A doo dookie dookie dook. Dookie dook dook. Where am I gonna put it though? I guess I'll put it over here? No. Just kinda gotta go in the corner. Have teleporters? I do not. Oh, I do. Piggy bank, bank. It's piggy bank, with piggy bank. I already have a clock. Oh, but I didn't get the blocks. And now I should also be able to make whatever boots these turn into. Yeah, the Frostspark boots. And I'm not sure what these combine with. The extra ice skates can go in here. I forgot to put that in the box, so I'm gonna sell it to him. I don't think that I have the things in here. I think I'm missing the lava charm to make those. And then I'll have Terra Spark boots. Lava charm and the obsidian rose. The molten charm and the obsidian rose. Molten skull rose. I think I might be able to make that. I don't know if I can make that or not. I gotta go check that. Because I do want the... Duke Duty. Oh, I can make it. I didn't have that before. I can make Terra Spark boots. Make the lava waders. Wait, why can't I make the lava waders? I got this. I got that. What's going on here? I think it might not be this thing that I thought that it was. The molten skull oh crap. Yeah, I still need the molten charm or the lava charm. Which I think you only get that from boxes or from fishing. Crap. That's okay, I got the frost spark boots. Whether it be warding or whether it be menacing, yeah, I'll take menacing. Put this back on this table. Now I gotta run the teleporter down here. You're a cheater! Yeah! Ooh. Here, have some grenades. Oh, not me. Oh. Yes, I'm sure you're very pleased, Icy Merman. Good job. Oh yeah, he's still down here. Man, I'm frozen. No! Oh. That makes me very unhappy. This freaking icy merman, dude. Oh no, it's Torch God time. I did not expect this. That's what I get, I guess, for so many torches. I'm gonna have to, modify my save file thing here. And why am I frozen? I don't think I got hit by anything. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Okay, so I've created a Torch God summoner. Which I need to do the Torch God anyway. Jeez. I guess that's what I get for cheating, right? I'm gonna have a milkshake. And freaking milkshakes from Billy and Mandy. Poor milkshakes. And it's Torch God time. Oh. Oh. And I just realized why the wire thing is on the fill tool. Because you can do a selection and then use the fill tool. Is it gonna be Torch God time again? You can use the fill tool to fill in an entire square or an entire chunk. Go away, ghost. I mean, when does the Torch God decide that it's Torch God time? Is a thing that... So, my other teleporter now. See if I can't get that done before I get killed by the Torch God. Yeah! I don't think it's very yeah of you, zombie. And you know, I should probably just save the new version with the, with all this stuff that I'm adding right now. Is probably what I should do. Because it's all stuff that I would have to put in the other base anyway. Like a teleporter, and like the teleporter wire, and like... And put the piggy bank in here. And I don't have an extra piggy bank. And out. I gotta put the door in. I'm pretty sure the Icy Merman can open the door when he feels like it. Oh, it's skeleton time. Which, to prevent that, I should probably scoot this over a little bit. That way I can leave and they don't just jump right on top of my head. And I know it's gonna be about torch time pretty soon. Let me put some more torches in here. Because we need more torches for the torch god. More torches for the torch god. Scared the crap out of me. And it killed me on top of it, like... Blood Moon and Torch God time? No. Come on, dude. And all my gold is gone from before. Don't want to copy and paste tombstones. How does a Torch God work? If you got like, what, 100 torches or whatever on the screen? Oh yeah, it's torch time. Oh, and it's hard mode, so he means it. Yeah, I'm gonna save this as a Torch God spawner, and then I'm gonna modify it and save another version as the, Oh! Come on and be done already. Ow! Oh, I ran right into it. Go away, bat. Yes, I did it. Okay. Let me save and quit here. I don't think there's any more stuff that I need to change, because it's gonna spawn them again, I'm pretty sure. And Blood Moon time. Okay, let me save and quit here. You're a cheater! Run my backup before I do this. The cheater god. Open up T-edit. The cheater god. That world is a spy. I've created a Torch God spawner. And I guess I'll just patch the wire anytime I copy and paste it later. So copy, and then save, or export as Torch God spawn. Ah, yes. So now what I have to do is copy and paste. So that's the line with the torches. So I guess just remove the torches, or probably just delete every one of them. But see, I kind of don't want to do that, but I have to. So I have to do it that way. So what, delete every other line of torches? It should be enough to make it so the torch god doesn't spawn. And I'm gonna have to replace that other stone with ice. So that should be good. Like this section over here. Because I don't want to have to patch the wire every time. I mean, no, I'm just gonna leave it like that and then patch the wire every time. So start up here. No. But how do I do that if I want to copy and paste it every time? I'd have to start from here. So this whole section can go. And then all the way over to what, 4? It's gonna have to be replaced with stone. Oh crap. Dookie dook dook dook. Dookie dookie dook dook. Dookie 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 dook. So if I do that with the wire, if I do X rows, I know I can copy and paste wire. Half brick, full brick, extras is actuator, tile, active, inactive. Coating, tile, wall, mask. I know I've copied and pasted wire before, but I think the way that I did do that was I just copied the wire with the thing. I mean, and even if that isn't the way that I did it, that is the way that I'm gonna do it. Okay, so that's the new starting corner for the copy and paste. So I have to remove this whole section underneath. Okay. So that should be the standard stone line 3 block space with a teleporter and a base down the bottom. I mean, I want to update it with the put a bed in there, but I don't know how to place sprites. I mean, like when you click the sprite thing, it doesn't actually do anything. Deselect stuff. No. Deselect, pencil, sprites. Click, right click, does nothing. This is me learning how you gotta do the sprites out of the sprite window. How do you flip it? Can you flip it? Oh, that's why. Okay, the bed goes like that. Okay. Crap. I guess I'll just leave that. That was not on purpose. I didn't mean to put that furnace there, but whatever. Got a piggy bank. The Shaggy Bean. Hello, the Shaggy Bean. Big bank. That's cute. Pig Renata. Okay, so this should be the thing here that I wanted. So this should be the standard blueprint for a 3x3 stone block space without the torch block or torch god spawner. So copy, you go down to here, go to export, standard 3-block space stone farm. So if I ever want to do that again, here's some ants. So that should work, because I accidentally made one that was a torch god spawner. It had too many torches in it, but I removed every other thing, so it shouldn't spawn the torch god anymore. Yeah, this is T-Edit. T-Edit is open source. You can Google T-Edit and download it from their website. I think it's on GitHub. I'm pretty sure, so make sure I saved it. Hold save complete, close, run the backup file. The reason that I'm using T-Edit is it would take forever to mine out all those blocks, and I'm not cheating any items in, so I'm not doing anything like that. I'm not doing anything. I'm not giving myself like a legendary zenith to like run around and wop stuff with. Like, if I wanted to do that, I would just bring my other character in. I'm just doing it to save myself time when it comes to like building stuff. Sandwich, and that world is a spy. And it's blood moon time. But before I do that, gotta go up here and do these. And propagate my death weeds. Where are my deathweed seeds from? Alright, use them all. Got with some more deathweed. Good and good. And I actually need more pots, so I'm just gonna swap out this with a deathweed. Nah, I want them to all be in the same spot. And do I have any more clay? I got some clay. Make some more pots. I should probably get that looked at there, blood zombie. Yeah. Yep, more deathweed. Oh, it only gave me one seed. You suck, deathweed. This freaking thing. Yeah, the toxic carp is actually pretty good. It's a ranged weapon that does range damage that doesn't count as a ranged weapon. It doesn't use any ammo or magic, and you just hold it down and you never run out of ammo or damage. Like, yeah, clown you, clowno. I actually beat the wall of flesh with it when I was farming him. First time I beat the wall of flesh, I used nothing but bees and bee nades. And I got that on stream, so. Let me switch over to ranged here. There we go. Wondering why I wasn't doing quite so much damage. Watch out for bats. So hopefully this should be anti-torch god legislation. And it was spawning flinxes and turtles. Alright, I don't think I've got a... don't think I've got the brain fart here. Oh, I do have a water candle, okay. And I think I'm gonna put the water candle in here. Alright, I got the torch cad thing. No! Turn it off. Duke, 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 duke. No! These freaking things. Yeah, this is not good. They're gonna annihilate me as soon as I open that door. Oh. You know, I need to put a teleporter that goes up above this layer. That's what I need to do. Jeez. Duke, 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 duke. No! And it's kind of stupid that you can't just pick up the whatever that is with the thing there. One, two, three. Yeah. Well, I don't need a teleporter if I do that. I don't know why I wanted to put a teleporter in. Let's make an escape hatch here. And there are the flinxes. Oh no, no, no! Oh jeez. It's bad. Bad, bad, bad. Because so far, they've yet to open the door. So... And status effect time. And I think my rope is in here. No, my rope is in the void storage. Isn't it? Where is it? The hell? A snowball launcher? No, the rope is in here. Okay. Turtle. Zealous Amarok. Oh wow, that's all the way up to 110 now. Reduces damage by 25%. So that must be the turtle shield that people are talking about. I've never actually gotten it before. Is it a material? It is a material. I gotta see what it gets turned into. But yeah, this should be enough Flink's fur for now. What am I all out of peace candles again? Oh no, they should be in here. There we go. Doogie dook dook. No. can save that to sell it all later. But no. I guess I'll save that. Duke, 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 Duke. Alright, that's why I took that out of there. Fart in a bottle. Yeah, this doesn't really seem that much better than just a regular turtle shell. Tank shield. Excuse me. And I gotta put a teleporter that goes up to the Skeletron thing at some point. Doogie doogie dook dook. Alright, so I got, after all of that, a freaking hour and a half stream, I got a handful of Flink's fur. Which, while I'm here, let me see what Mr. Dude tells me I can craft with it. How do I make the deer clops? It's a lens, and what, demonite, I think? The deer thing? Yeah, demonite, I don't think I have any. Right. So demonite, Flink's fur. But that's good, it's nighttime, so I can summon the eyeball. And shred the eyeball a few times, get some demonite. Which I have been selling it, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I have a handful of it, but I'm gonna shred the eyeball anyway. Toxicarp power go. So do I have lenses in here? I do. So I should be able to craft the deer thing now. Or do you have to be at a demon altar? So it's lenses, Flink's fur, and raw demonite. Right, I gotta put teleporters that go over here. Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to use the lenses. I only want to kill him once because I'm not really interested in his items. I'll make 2 in case he kills me. And head over to here. Yeah, I really gotta put a teleporter in over here. And I should probably do that right now. Run a teleporter line up to the up to there. Up to the Skeletron farm. Or the Skeletron arena. Oh, right there in the other void bag. Or they were in the void bag. Oh no, I put them back in here. Oh, she beating him up. Yo. That's so funny, like, the people that watch Terraria come in, watch for like 10 minutes and then leave. And then the people, and they complain about me not playing Terraria when they come in and watch me play like TF2. That's pretty funny. Like, and it's totally counterintuitive to like what I would imagine would happen. Because, like, you know, I would expect a lot more people to want to watch Terraria than watch TF2, but... Alright, so I should be able to summon Deerclops here. Why did I get slowed? In 30 seconds. He might get me. No, I got him. It was relatively easy. And I got Lucy right on the first try. Dear Clopsy and that was pretty easy. It works as a Deerclops arena too. Nice. What does this say? Deerclops, Sunny. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's really cute. This is like one of the few pets that I like. Range damage 31 compared to 77. Oh, wireless transfer of injury. That's pretty funny. Yeah, go put that thing over here at the thingifier. Yeah, but not cute enough to be in the way and scare the crap out of me, thinking that something chasing me. It's like the first time that I've used range. Like, let's put you over here. This might end up summoning the torch god. I can't believe I did that. Went through all that, making the thing in T-Edit, and then freaking... It was Torch God time. NPCs sure do like to stand on the, this is very cute, Torch God. Tiny deer clouds. Torch God. What does this do? Summon shadow hands. I mean, that's cool, but no. Yeah, bye, Lucy. I love Lucy. A floopy, floopy, floop. I got 15 gold, that's pretty good. Gotta go fast. Dookie doo duke. Dookie doo. Dookie doo. Alright, let's put that wire tool back in here. And so now I got the deer clop statue. I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Maybe take a break, maybe eat something. And why is that blue? I don't think that should be blue. That's freaking weird. I don't know why that's blue. Is it blue because of that? No? And pour Arapahimas over there out of the water. Jungle key. Nice. Oh crap, crap, crap. Freaking bees. Bees! Oh jeez. Oh jeez, it's the bees. The jungle seeds. Duke, 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 Dookie Duke, Dookie Duke, Duke. Alright, let me hit the refresh button here. Make sure there's nobody in the stream. Oh, I got 3 people here. That freaking that view counter, man. Okay, so I got this in there. You got a standardized stone spawning blueprint. which you can place that pretty much anywhere and it should spawn whatever creatures you want. The non-standard version will probably have actuators and stuff in it. But again, since I've got people here, I don't want to actually leave anybody hanging. If you're a new person, just a reminder, if you like the show or whatever, could you please click the subscribe button? Thank you. But, what is it? What I was doing? Oh, I gotta put in a teleporter to the fishing areas. And then put in I'm probably gonna have to buy a teleporter, or a few of them. Gotta run fast. You know what? That gives me an idea of the blueberry. I gotta go fast. I think I'm gonna make blue dye. Do I have blue dye? I mean, normally I sell this, but I'll make as much blue dye as to, like, I should be able to make as much as I need here. Because in the early game, if you can get dye, and as soon as you got the dye vat, there we go. There, now I'm like Sonic. You gotta go fast. The dye sells for a lot of gold. It sells more, like the base sells for like 20, and the dye itself, I can actually look here. So a reasonably happy dude will give you 20. So let me go over to the highest sellers here. So it'll give you 25, but then if you do the dye, it'll give you like 1 gold. And I forgot to do the dye before I did the and I transferred it back to the box. And while I'm thinking about it, alright, we got yellow dye over there. And I gotta do the garden. The reason that I leave 1 seed in the box every time is so that way when you're done with the garden, you can just quick stack your whole inventory into the seed and potion box. And hopefully I get this before it goes away. And yes, I'm aware that I need the regen rod, but I haven't found it yet in this world, and I don't want to cheat items in. See, like, if you leave 1 seed in the stack before you pick it up, you can have whatever amounts of whatever, and it just restacks the whole inventory back into the box. And it restacked my dye back into the freaking box. You gotta go fast. Go back over here. Okay, so since you get 2 of these, it'll give you like double the amount that you would get from 1 flower. Because 1 flower, you're turning 1 thing into 2 things, so like each thing is like 50 silver, so 2 flowers is a gold. And I'm just gonna sell these. Kill some bosses! I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna try the worm boss. And I should have enough defense. I should have that potion, a medium buff food. I've only got 2 minutes on my flask, so I'll just clear it and get a new one. I don't have any magic damage. I'm not using a bow for anything. Should have. This should not be in here. This should be in the void storage thing. And I crafted 6 mechanical worm bosses. I got potions, regular buff potions. I got. But before I go do that, and while I wait for it to be like 7:30 to summon the boss, I have to go pee because I don't want to be fighting the worm boss when I'm going pee. I will be right back. And I'm back. And I said I had to go pee, and I came right back. And the few people that were watching me that wildly wanted me to kill the bosses are not gonna miss me attempting to kill the bosses, so. Yeah. The perfection meme. Perfection. Okay, so do I have a thorn, or not a thorn potion, but a summoner potion in here? No, but it'd just be a little bit of extra damage. But since it's boss time, gotta go fast. Man, I kind of look like Mega Man. Like blue. Alright, so buffs. And time to die. Wow. Yeah, I forgot, if you get hit by the head part, you'll get nailed immediately. And it doesn't show me where he's at on the map. And I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Wow. Yep. Kill the bosses went pretty good until it didn't. And that's with potions reforged in adamantite armor. So I'm probably gonna have to go melee. And as much as I want to reforge it for damage, I should probably be reforged for warding. For as much as that's gonna help me. Wow, I got freaking annihilated. Okay, so I don't know if I've got the gold to do this reforging. I mean, the 2 damage things, I want to leave damage. And since I'm not going to use range, I want to use the regen thing. Come on, warding. I'm going to run out of gold. Menacing again. Come on, give me warding. When I want menacing, it gives me warding. When I want warding, it gives me menacing. And I'm all out of gold. Jeez, that was fast. I mean, I guess I could just try it again. I mean, I might have to make like a thing to try to hide from the lasers, because I don't think the lasers go through blocks. That would be as simple as just putting stone there. I got a few more buff potions. The waste, I guess. Get the worm thing. And I've only got a few minutes to do this, so I'm kind of reluctant to try right now, but like I do need something to try to avoid the lasers. So even something like this, as simple as that, like I should be able to move myself around that without running into it too much. And I don't think that I've got enough time. Let me check my clock here. I mean, I don't want to waste the buffs, but I do want to give it another shot here. I don't know if I got too far away from him. Now, where are all the lasers coming from? Or does he just do that randomly? Yeah, I don't have enough time. I'm gonna end up wasting all my time here. Ooh, he ran right up and bit me. Okay, so that does block the lasers, which is good to know. But the downside is if I have to jump down to fight him, like what I have to do is I have to kind of make like a crisscross pattern that I can move through. And I'm gonna have to move my clock a little bit here. Yeah! And I don't have the grand design on me, so... So that's 8. 8. 9. It's 8. Yeah, so it should all be 8. I want this to overlap a little bit more, so I'm going to put 2 on each side. So now I should be able to go like through this thing and get blocked by some or more of the stuff and be protected by the lasers. The lasers. But it's now 5 a.m. and I can't summon them, so we're gonna be testing that later. So let me hit the button here. Make sure that I'm not leaving anybody hanging because the view counter is a little bit funny sometimes. Okay, so yeah, it does look like no one is here, so I'm saving. And I'm closing out the game. And I'm taking a break and eating lunch. But there's no way, dude. There's no freaking way! I said I was ending and I checked to see if nobody was here. And I look up and there's 2 people. There's a person in there. I'm getting trolled. I'm getting trolled by the universe now.